Terence Crawford responds to Canelo Alvarez, payday, you want payday, I know that, saying he's only fought one guy. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I am back with some more boxing. Canelo Alvarez says that Terence Crawford has only beat one guy of note, and that was Errol Spence. He said it was a very good win, and Crawford made it look easy almost. But the fact remains, he believes that Terence Crawford doesn't have a history of doing this. Terence Crawford seen this and responded. This is what Terence Crawford had to say. Here we go with the I haven't fought nobody but Spence talk. LOL. Y'all so delusional, it's crazy. End quote. So that's what Crawford put on his social media. Now, the thing that is unusual and a bit peculiar to me is the fact that Terence Crawford did not tag and or mention or respond to Canelo directly, a guy he says he wants to fight. You know, in the recent news, Terence Crawford has stated that he's willing to move up and fight Canelo at 168 pounds. Now, the reason I'm saying this is because this tweet was from September 4th. This is the same exact day that the TMZ interview with Canelo came out, and it was being shared and posted via X, aka Twitter, on social media and all throughout social media. So it's no mystery to me that Terence Crawford is clearly talking about what Canelo said. He just didn't tag him or mention Canelo, and he opts to say, here we go with I haven't fought nobody but Spence talk, LOL, y'all so delusional. But you're really being judged by your own peer right here. So I don't understand why Crawford said y'all when Canelo was the one that opened this can of worms and made the statement about your resume. Now, here's the thing. Crawford, talented fighter. We can go back and forth. I give him credit for what he's done. I give him credit for beating Errol Spence. But the reality is, you did fight one guy that the world truly wanted to see you fight. And it seems like Crawford, he, instead of embracing this and being like, oh, I'm moving the needle in the right direction, now I'm a free agent, I can make some power moves in the last chapter of my career, it seems like he's almost sensitive and he takes these things to heart when people criticize his resume. And it's like he almost lives in an alternate universe, what he believes versus the rest of the population. For example, he did an interview with Kate Abdo, and he said that he believes he has a bunch of significant signature wins. Started naming guys like Ricky Burns. And I don't know, I can't speak for everyone, but Ricky Burns was never considered a signature guy like a world beater. And he ducked Adrian Broner. These are the facts. I was there. I lived it. So that's not really a signature win. And you have Crawford, who believes that these John Molinas and Ricky Burns are the signature wins. And I guess I just disagree. I don't even really care about belts. There's a lot of guys in the world of boxing that have belts, and it's through politics or, you know, fluke or this and that. And there's different reasons why people come into situations that have belts. But that, like Shakur Stevenson, for example, he does not have a belt at lightweight, but from the eye test and whatnot, most people would say he's a top lightweight. So it's not really about having the belt at that point. Shakur Stevenson has no belt, but we all respect him in the lightweight class. He could be the best guy, or at least one of them, right? So I don't really get caught up in that, but it seems like Crawford and his team seem to fancy like, oh, this guy had a belt, or this guy was ranked. Like David Avanesian was ranked, okay? But that doesn't make him a world beater. So Canelo said what he said. Crawford responded how he responded. I do find it a bit weird that he didn't respond to Canelo directly, and he was the one that made the comment about you. It seems to me when I've had criticisms, Crawford took to his social media and responded to me directly. When Errol Spence has said and challenged the resume, or even people like Errol Spence fans on Twitter have responded to Crawford's resume. Sometimes he makes it his business to respond to him directly. When Gary Russell said this and that about the punch when they were younger, he goes at Gary Russell. But I've noticed when it's a guy like Canelo, he doesn't really take shots. He says, y'all crazy, y'all delusional. But Canelo's the one that said this. Why don't you address it with him? Because he's the most recent person who's saying it, right? Same thing with Bob Arum. When Bob Arum threw him under the bus, said, I lose. Every time that Terence fights, I lose money. I could have bought a cheeseburger or a house or a franchise with the amount of money I'm losing, right? Bob said these things, but you never really hear Crawford address it with, at the root cause. Just like this situation with Canelo. You want to fight Canelo, but Canelo said this about you, and you're saying, here we go, y'all so delusional. Why don't you call Canelo delusional? He's the one that said it. But let me know what you guys think. I mean, it's not like dumping on Crawford, but his resume is soft. He even sued Top Rank and Bob Arum. I don't know what's up with that lawsuit, by the way, but at a point, and in the complaint, he said Top Rank didn't make him into a star because of racial bias. They held him back, didn't afford him opportunities. So your lawsuit kind of signified what people like Canelo are saying regarding your resume being light. Because if it wasn't, then why did you sue Bob Arum for a lack of a star build because you were black? That doesn't make sense. If you got all the fights that you've been wanting, but the reality is he made the decisions he did. He stayed on the side he stayed on until he did. And then now that he came over with Errol Spence, the promotion is up. The level of competition is up. And this is what people were asking of Crawford for many, many years. Let me know what you guys think. Terence Crawford finally responds to Canelo Alvarez. Let me know what you think of his resume. Is it deep? Do you think Crawford has a deep resume? Like, all undisputeds are not created equal. Are we really going to say that Josh Taylor or Jermell Charlo, their run to undisputed is the same as Crawford's run to undisputed at 140 or even 47? Yes, you beat Errol Spence, but you only had to fight one guy. You didn't have to fight all killers, Ugas and Sean Porter in 2019 and all these guys to rack. You fought one guy who had 3 belts and you performed on that night. That's different than one by one racking them up. Drop your thoughts in the comment section. Best in the business amount. Introducing Super Thanks, right here on the official Boxingego YouTube. Super Thanks allows you, the viewers, to show a little bit of extra gratitude, which enables me as a full-time content creator to push out the content you need in the world of boxing. Underneath all the videos, you will see a heart with the $sign in it. You can enter any amount that you find suitable as a Super Thanks. A brand new interactive and colorful way to get your comments highlighted and noticed by not only myself, but other people on the YouTube platform. Super Thanks, a unique and cool way to show and applaud us full-time content creators. Hopefully you guys enjoy the content. Super Thanks. The future is now. The Hibernation 5s by Kenichi Bear. Hybrid gaming and lifestyle headphones. Out of the box, you can connect to any console or PC. Bluetooth ready with a low latency USB adapter, color RGB, and extreme bass mode. The Hibernation 5s adjust to you. Whether you need a gaming, travel, gym, or lifestyle headphones, the Hibernations got you covered. The new Hibernation 5s, link in the description. Customize the way you hear the world. Welcome to the nation. Are you tired of your YouTube videos not getting any views? Well, consider TubeBuddy. I've used TubeBuddy for years to scale up my YouTube channel. Now we're sitting over 200,000 subscribers. TubeBuddy is a browser extension that offers a ton of built-in productivity and time-saving services to take your channel to the next level. Use my link in the description to get started with TubeBuddy and level up your channel faster. We working.